New pinion.
And this is trash.
You just okay. Hey guys, welcome back to 3BR Off-Road. It's a nice rainy Monday here at the shop. Got the old F350 mud truck build still here. No, we ain't worked on that in a little bit, but we got some videos of that coming soon, so stay tuned. You know, we'll be back cranking on that. We gotta get this thing done for my dad, so. But this thing's back again. Our buddy Christian had too good of a time at Hog Waller apparently, and something let loose in the trans, and it no longer has forward, reverse, high, low, no nothing, no movement at all. So I'm gonna tear into it. You guys have already seen me rip out a transmission before, so I'm not gonna bore you with all the pulling it out and time lapse and all that stuff. We'll just do a quick finger snapping. It's not working this time. I guess I actually gotta do the work, but we'll still do the finger snap. Well, that was easy. So, got the trans pulled out, pulled apart, and the diff blew apart. All the gears for the turf mode literally just exploded, every other one. So you have, let me get this little guy and point it out. You have this gear here, and there's supposed to be one here. There's part of it right there, and there's two more of those, and they all look the same. That's why there's a whole pile of those. And then the snorkel gear is blown apart as well. I'm assuming when this grenaded, a bunch of chunks went down in there and locked this up and blew it apart as well. Which is why he had no forward, no reverse, no two-wheel, no four-wheel drive, no nothing. So we're gonna get some new parts ordered, some more upgraded stuff, and put this thing back together. And then hopefully it'll be bulletproof this time, so we don't have this issue again. There's always gonna be issues. Obviously, you put 37s and big lift and all this stuff on it, but you know, we're gonna do a gear reduction, try and help out with that, upgraded snorkel gear, and a turf delete. We might have to replace some of the bearings depending on how much metal's actually in there. If they got messed up, we'll try and clean them out, but they might have to get replaced as well. You know, it's part of bogging. You break them. I mean, obviously that's they'll build it, bog it, break it. That's the last one. You know, we're repeating now. This is the second time I've had this trans out of this particular bike. Reverse in first time. Now this happens, so you know, it's just part of it, man. So it's what we love to do. That's why we do this. We love it, and we live for this kind of stuff. So this should be a fun one to fix. Hopefully once we're done, this won't happen again though. Knock on wood. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Eventually. All right, so we got the 30% or 27% gear reduction and the turf delete for the green Ranger back there. That's all busted. Turf delete. So I've been picking out some of the broken parts. Gonna get it all tore down and take it over to the parts washer and get it all cleaned up. So as you can see, it broke, so there should be a gear here as well. Broke every other gear on the turf spool here, as you can see. Started chipping away at these. These are not the best condition anymore. This is the this is the big side of the snorkel gear pinion. It's chunked up pretty well. The bearing actually just completely destroyed. That's a pretty good one. I haven't seen that one before. And then snorkel gear is toast. So thankfully that was all the damage. Yeah, you can see all the metal that was in there just crunched up. So we're gonna go through, thoroughly clean this thing out and get the putting parts in. So, closer inspection of this case on the 18 Ranger 900 that the trans basically grenaded on. So, obviously you can see the snorkel gear is basically broken in half, but it also took out part of the case. And then the diff, when it exploded, obviously put a, oh, come on, focus here, nice little groove into the case, all the way up to the, I believe, yeah, the fill, the oil fill, and then cracked it right along there. So you can kind of, see the crack there. This single focus, yeah, it's cracked literally right there. So definitely gonna need new left-handed side of the case. That thing is junk, but the rest of the parts cleaned up pretty well. So just gotta wait on that.
3 weeks later.
Alright, so we got the new case in finally, along with the new snorkel gear. I guess it's time to try and get this old one out so we can reuse the shaft, because the shaft's still in good shape. So let's get to it. There she goes. Oh, I say that like it's supposed to get stuck.
I wouldn't even worry about pulling that gear out of there. I just pull that out.
You gotta pull the gear on it, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You gotta pull the whole thing. Need the shaft out of it. Oh, jeez, more parts falling out.
She's all tough when it's screwed up.
Yeah, she's all the way undone, but she's still. Hey, come here and look at this. Grab the camera and look at this. You got good teeth, and you got no teeth.
You don't need teeth.
Yep, that bearing's stuck in there.
I can get it out. It's easy. I need a shaft.
You need the shaft and this.
Never normally.
So,
That's sharp.
just gonna focus. So yeah, that's the snorkel gear that was broken in this one. Completely destroyed. So we're gonna be reusing the shaft. The shaft's still in good shape, and then the retainer for it as well. Getting new gear, new bearing, and then new pinion. It depends on how long it takes to edit.
So gross.
Why is it so gross?
Look at it. It's all gross.
Yeah, it is. Yes. So yeah, got new case.
Yeah.
So
This is what we need.
yeah, that's the piece
For
we
some
need.
stupid reason, we need it.
New case.
I don't know.
What do we do with parts we don't need?
Throw it in the trash pile.
That case was destroyed
Gone.
before you threw it.
I go destroy it some more. I got a hammer and a prize bar.
Oh god. You can get medieval on your ass. New
One gear pressed onto shaft saw.
Yes, sir. New gear and bearing pressed onto the shaft. This is what happens when you have a lead foot and a big tire.
No, I don't know about all that.
That 100% is.
Oh yeah, that feels good, baby. You know what? Before I do that,
You should be able to push that thing all the way in there.
before I do that,
Anti-seize?
Anti-seize.
Anti-seize. It's over here somewhere.
Just because I don't want any gone.
It's the one thing that doesn't disappear in shop. 10 mils, gone.
Anti-seize?
Anti-seize always ends up back. You can leave that shit outside, comes right back. I don't know how.
It's like a boomerang.
It
Just a little bit, so because I mean this is aluminum and that's aluminum, so they're not dissimilar metals, but it likes to gall regardless. So about that much is enough to cover you from head to toe. So that's the perfect amount to go into this.
Look like a damn tin man from the Wizard of Oz by the end of the day. You go ahead and push that in. Yeah, just go ahead and tighten down.
Let's put some boards underneath it and close it back down.
I'll just do it this way.
That should be enough.
It should rotate that way. Hey. Set down in there most of the way. It felt like it, or else it's
Moment out.
yeah, it's hitting. Oh, there she goes. Just need some persuasion.
Oh, okay.
All right, so she's in there. Oh, we got here. Let's put the
Oh, no, we can't put the seal in.
snap rings. The
Oh.
bearings.
You didn't do that yet?
No, we were tightening it.
What the fuck? Which ones are they? That one?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be the big one. Should just be those two. That's the inner one. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need the small ones first.
Yeah, I know.
Let's stick them on there.
Leave this thing flat. She already put that in there. That's why. Jeez. Icon, the step right here, okay. Or just hold it. Yeah, that works too. Alright, yeah. Just block my view.
You don't need to be. You don't need to see. The people need to see.
The people need to see, is that what it is?
People need to see. You don't need to see.
Okay.
You want to fly ahead?
There she goes.
Okay.
And then the other one to retain the...
That's where you need the squeeze bit.
That's right, you need it. That one goes in there. Squeeze it.
Pray to baby Jesus.
I can't see, so it doesn't help.
That's why you pray to baby Jesus. That way it doesn't go flying.
Alright, now I need tappy tappy. Tappy tappy and a flatty thingy. Or that.
That'll probably work really good. No, not gonna
No,
work
I
really good.
just need a little tappy tappy.
Let's see. It's a little tappy tappy.
No, I got a tappy tappy.
Okay, you said you needed a tappy
I
tappy.
need a flat thingy.
Okay, how about this
That'll
one?
work. Code names for all the tools.
From one blue hand to the next. I honestly ought to just cut that handle off that screwdriver.
Just use it. We have punches now. Alright, now that we got the shaft installed with the new snorkel gear, and put the new pinion shaft in. Add a little bit of lubrication to make her sit down in there real nice and easy, hopefully.
Greg A is trying to get a Milwaukee partnership.
Just like that. And then you can install the new Super ATV heavy duty retaining plate. I wonder if I had the old one around here. So I got the new, that's the old pinion retaining plate, which is the new. Trying to get a comparison. Apparently, part of the problem with these breaking is this actually holds the bearing down. If it gets under a load, these will kind of bend and allow this stuff to happen. So you put an upgraded one in there and hopefully it doesn't bend. So we have to go get some new hardware because it doesn't come with new hardware, and the stock hardware barely has any thread engagement. So we always go buy just a few little bolts that are a little bit longer so they don't have this issue. But we'll get those and then we'll set the backlash on this thing. Alright, new hardware going in. Since the old stuff was all nice and bent.
We get longer hardware too.
Slightly longer. Alright, so this one is actually longer than the rest for a specific reason. It goes down there and actually engages the, what do you call that thing?
It's
a retainer or whatever?
It's
like that. It's the snorkel gear retainer. It goes down into that, and that's what sets your backlash.
She started to snug up. Going the wrong direction, or I was tightening it up. That's what it was. I was tightening the backlash out, but loosening this. Confused myself.
It's weird because it's backwards from what you're really
Thinking.
because you're pulling it in tight instead of pushing it in tight. It's kind of weird.
That's basically zero there.
Well, what you're supposed to do is go ahead and run that thing all the way, and we'll come out 2 teeth, and that should be about where we need to be.
That's where I was just at, and you saw how much backlash it had. Pull it back out. Yeah. That's in on tooth. Not on tooth.
You're slightly off.
To which direction? More out or less in?
It's going to be that way.
If it
I'll
goes-
tell you in a second. I'm going to do it by feel.
Gosh dang it. Special tools whooping my butt.
Yep, there
Oh,
you go.
heck yeah, that's perfect.
Hold tight. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Right now. Put a little bit of fluid on there. That thing will break right on in. I'll call that where it needs to be.
Shove that last little retaining bolt down in there.
I'm just gonna run it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I broke a ball and down off today.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's a little bitty 3mm one. And I broke it off in the worst place known to fucking man to break it off at.
Where?
Up on top of a transmission, or inside of a transmission on top of a solenoid. So we have to go for it next.
Yeah, that bearing has to come off, and then that gear, so that gear can come on here, and that bearing can come on. Come off that time? There you go. Kind of, barely. Probably would have made our lives a lot easier to do this while it's off the bike. or out of the trans, I should say.
Not that bad. If I actually had a...
It's all the way down.
No, not quite.
A little more?
Yep.
Alright, so gear and bearing off of that shaft. Onto this one.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's next. No. We have to disassemble all this for the gear reduction. This shaft's getting replaced along with this gear. So you can pull that off. Had to resort to the press to get it off.
Mm-hmm.
So this bike is actually, we're doing a 27% gear reduction, I believe it is. So it's getting that new gear, it's basically replacing this. So gears are getting replaced. This whole shaft's getting replaced, so this gear can be replaced. So where did I do that gear? That's in there.
A little different.
Yeah, so you can see the difference in gear size there. And then also the difference in gear size there.
What's your big difference?
Yep.
Alright,
So-
I can put the bearing back on
Yeah,
this.
you go ahead and put the bearing back on that. Got a snap ring and everything on there. Yep. So yeah, bearing go back on that. But this will get you a 27% gear reduction. It's actually the gears out of a Ace 325, I believe is what it is. The 12% or 13% gear reduction comes out of a Polaris Ranger 570. No need to buy expensive aftermarket parts. They're stock Polaris parts. I'll even put the part numbers in the description. I'll put the link in the description for the part numbers, so you guys check it out for yourselves, in case you're wanting to do this.
Or just bring us your Polaris, we'll fix it.
Yeah, just bring it to us. That's probably the better option. I'm over here giving secrets away and losing jobs. Hashtag bad at business.
So we have to disassemble all this.
This whole thing has to come apart both sides.
Yep. Yay, Polaris.
Hey, when we do the gear reduction on your Honda, it's going to be the same thing.
I'll just do portals.
I thought you want to do gear reduction.
I'd like to do gear reduction too. I want to get the damn thing running right first. Probably just an air filter.
Probably is something stupid like that. Oh geez. You remember which way this comes off? Or goes back together, I should say. There she goes. Alright, so everything's good on that. That stays.
You know the vice that's outside of Dad's house?
Yep.
We need to steal that one.
Steal it.
Because he ain't gonna sell it to us and give it to us, so we just need to steal it.
I don't know about all that. You know, he watches these videos, you can hear that going,
Dad, we need that vice.
It'd help out a lot. You need to tell me the same thing about the chain hoist.
I don't think we need that.
No, but you told me about things. Let's say the same thing about the vise as you did about the chain hoist. You can borrow it, but I don't want to sell it to you because.
Oh, vice will bolt down. You can have that back.
Where'd my block wood go?
Alright, you can hammer that right there.
No, I like using block wood better.
Down more? No, you forgot something.
What?
Oh, no, that's park.
Yeah, no. I know what I'm doing.
You flip it over.
I've had a few of these apart in my lifetime. In the last 6 months.
Oh, which one was it?
Oh no! Let's put it in order. But yes, the black
The
one
black one goes there.
Yes. Give me the damn thing. Yes, in a groove.
Just another group for the other snap ring.
Yes.
Almost because it's the dog. No snap ring. Snap ring goes there with the washer on top of it.
Nope, washer goes in the bottom.
And the washer goes above it, so by the bearing.
Yes, you're right. Hold on a second. Sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
We grabbed it with the other pliers and twisted it. Alright, that's done.
Now you remember which way this goes on?
It goes on one way.
No, it can go on both. Trust me, I've messed it up before and had to redo it. It ain't gonna go on anyways because you already put it all back together and it has to slide on as one unit.
I didn't put that bearing back on yet. Oh.
Yeah, it won't go over that. You have to put the chain around that gear as it slides down.
That was just knocked that off.
Nope.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
I ain't never gotten them back together that way. I always have to put the chain around it and slide it all down as one unit.
That's not right there. What's wrong? I'm just putting that on. Duh.
Mr. I'm not looking at it the wrong way. Where did that come from?
Right there.
What are you doing?
I don't know. You got me confused as f right now. Stick it in there.
It's just not going to go on that way.
It's not?
Oh,
We just did. 'Cause we have more took off now than we did prior to.
Oh, alright, whatever, it went on.
Because we took that off, like I said I wanted to take off last time. He's like, no, we don't have to take that off. Lean it over.
I gotta get that. There we go. Oh, we sound like an old married couple, I swear.
I was right. Then you confused me.
You were wrong, and then
No, I
you
was
were
not.
right, and then you were wrong again.
You
And then I
kept
was wrong.
talking.
That had nothing to do with me talking.
That had everything to do with you talking.
It's
That
not.
one go there, or is the little one go there? No, it goes there.
It only goes on one spot.
Forget any snap rings?
No, you didn't forget anything. This is why I'm used to doing it with my hands. I can't have someone else doing it and me trying to explain. It don't work.
You don't gotta explain me shit.
Yes, I did. You didn't know what the hell's going on.
I got it.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Nice.